Hi guys, hello. Happy Thursday. I keep I keep thinking it's Friday. Nope. Nope, it's Thursday. You know, back in the day, this was Thirsty Thursday. Back in the day. I'm just getting myself shared out here a little bit. How's everybody doing? I have not been able to watch a lot today. I just watched Nicole. I watched a tiny bit of Beverly. Nicole's project was super cute, super duper cute. I really liked that. Sometimes I miss working with like wood stuff. Okay. All right. So tonight I am just going to work on a journal spread. I need some lotion. I've got my windows open. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't hear some kids outside in the neighborhood playing. Thank you, Cheryl. Thanks so much. That definitely makes me think of spring when I start hearing all the kids running around outside and motorcycles and stuff like that. Let's see, for Valentine's Day, my husband got me tulips. So that's been almost 2 weeks ago. Yeah, they're pretty much dead. I don't think you can kill tulips, but I can. Hey, Grace. Hey everyone. Grace is going to be the affiliate for the Creative Curiosities box in March. And March is like, in just 2 days. So that kind of snuck up on me. But yeah, more information on that later. But I'm super excited for Grace to be joining in with me. Hey, Linda. Hi. Hey, girl. Hey. So in the group, the Creative Curiosities Paper and Notions Pack group, we are doing a journal spread swap. So I just kind of wanted to get my feet wet a little bit and work on one. And I think they're fun to work on anyway, just to set aside to have. So I got my old lamp back that I had been missing, but I had to rearrange my desk because I hurt my shoulder. So let's see. We'll switch. I can't switch the layout with my hole punch. There. I hope that's not too distracting, that light, the way it is on my face. But hopefully you're not looking at my face and you're looking at my stuff. Okay, so this afternoon I spent some time and got out a bunch of stamps, and I had the bright idea that I would use some of this packing paper. I really, really like the feel and the texture of this paper, that comes in your packages. And you might see where I tried to stamp. I wanted to stamp white on this craft paper because I thought, oh, that'll look really cool. It's not showing up enough. So then I got a little bit darker paper, and it's not bad. I don't know. I couldn't get it. This one's not bad here, but I couldn't get a clear stamp. So I re-inked my stamp and everything, my stamp pad and everything. I went ahead and went to this burnt sienna color, and I did some bird's nest. I tried in white again. But I went ahead and did the burnt sienna over top of that, and I liked it. I thought that looked kind of cool. But I did some eggs, bird cage. I just was trying to get in the spring mode. I don't know that I'll be able to use anything on this page, but I sure do like it. It's a fun page. I forgot to do silence my notifications. Dang it. So I already cut out the little bunny. This is from a Tim Holtz set. It's not new because I got it last year. So, but I did notice it was in the Easter stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. And then I went ahead and tore a page out of a quilting book that I have. And because there was a good bit of empty space on this page, I thought, oh, that'll be good for part of this journal spread. So I didn't even clean up the edge. I kind of like that raw edge there. And I thought, well, let's just build from this. Let's build from here. So I'm going to, I have this bunny paper. But I'm just going to kind of get some of that background. Just a little of that background. Hey, Nicole. I loved your bunnies. I was just saying, I kind of sometimes miss dealing with wood, with doing projects with wood. I went to Joann's today, y'all. So, there was, I never knew they had, I just always thought of them as fabric. I didn't know that they had all the stuff they do until, I don't know, maybe like even within the last 6 months. And now they're closing, which I guess that's official. I feel like there was all kinds of talk about it, but I guess it's official now. Because I asked some of the ladies, I told them that I was, new to the whole Joann's thing. And I asked them if the place was always like this. It was always in such disarray. They just kind of looked at me like I was a snob. And I'm like, no, I'm really not. I'm really not snobby. I've just, I can't ever figure out what the price of anything is there. It's always kind of it always feels like a situation there. But anyway, yeah, it's crazy. I was looking at the wood craft, like the craft surfaces while I was in there. Oh, that's kind of fun. What can we do with that? I thought that I would do something in this little polka dot journal that was started actually in a Crafty Bunch event last spring, maybe. And I was like, I'm not feeling that right now. But I will use some of the paper that I had set aside for it. I love that too. Hi, Carol. It always feels like a situation. Okay, I was like, okay, is it just me? Am I the only one that doesn't get whatever system this is? Because this is a lot of disarray. Hey, Heidi. Well, the one the one that I went to today, I had a embossing folder. And I was like, I don't know if this is on sale. It was with a bunch of stuff. Will you please check? Because it was like $17. I'm like, I'm going to spend $17 on that. And she just put it in my bag. I said, well, was it on sale? And she said, it's not even coming up. It's not even ringing up. What are they going to do? Fire me? That's what she said. I was like, okay, she's done. She is done. Oh, that little kitty's cute. And oh, that's good. I like that. I like her. Oh, and I like this one too. I told her it always feels a little, oh my gosh, look at that. It always feels a little crazy in here to me, and I'm not even here every day. She just looked at me. I think she's done. Oh my gosh, that is too adorable. I like both sides of that too. Okay, we're setting that aside because I don't know that I don't know that I want to lose this. Okay, I think I am going to put my bunny right here. I didn't like this behind him. I'm not sure I'm feeling that. We'll see. If you are new to me, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for being here. I take a lot of time. I take a lot of time figuring out what I'm going to put where, if you're new to me. And I kind of like the idea of that coming out over the edge of the paper, because here's, I wanted this whole image on this page, so I folded the signature page so that it would be. So this one was longer, and I just folded it over and did a little thumb notch here. And I stamped these stamps in burnt sienna, and then I got out my sepia, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty much the same color. Oh, yeah, I got, oh my gosh, I thought of Heidi, if you're still on here, I thought of you today because of the fabric I found. You remember that fabric that had the vine? It was like netting with the vine. I found a whole bunch of stuff like that. And it was a remnant, and it was like $23. And it ended up going all the way down to like $6. Which, who knows if it was truly supposed to be that, or if my girl was like, here, take this, take that, take this. She seemed to be done. Done. She was done. See, yeah, I wouldn't know what it would be like to go into a Joann's that's nice. You know? The very first time I went in, it was a little bit nicer, but I don't know that they knew they were closing down quite yet. So this has quite a bit of pink, so I want to kind of introduce some pink in here with him somehow. Somehow, some way. That makes me think of a song. After me is Nyla with Texie's Treasure Chest. And then after her, I believe Gracie is on. I always think of Grace as someone that's on early in the morning. She's burning the midnight oil tonight. She's burning the midnight oil tonight. Gonna be on at 8 o'clock. And I'm sure that there are a lot of us that are going to be back tomorrow night in our jammies. So you guys are going to want to come back tomorrow for that. And I want to say I'm like at 8:45. And I feel like that's old. Old, late. I feel like I'm old. I feel like that's late. Oh, see, my Tim Holtz section at mine was never full. It never had anything really in it. So, I'm not sure, that I'll miss it. Our Hobby Lobby Tim Holtz, it's like Michael's Tim Holtz has inks, all of the inks and stuff like that. And Hobby Lobby doesn't have as much of that, but they have all of the ephemera and stuff. But neither one of them carries the stamps or anything, or the embossing folders or anything like that. That was only at Joann's. So this has pink on it. Let me see. Let me see this. Oh, I do have this rickrack that I love, and it's a really muted kind of pink. Okay, that's it. That's what we're doing. I love it. I love this teeny tiny rickrack, and it's not bright pink, so I feel like it goes with this page that's a little bit more muted, but will also be okay with this being on another page. So that and that. Then we got our butterfly here. And I'm thinking behind the butterfly, I finished, the patchwork, which is coming up again, guys. All of these scraps that I have sitting here from that. I finished that up. Got that in the mail to Miss Michele Hill. So we got so many Michelles in the group. I think I like this a little bit better. That's a Tim Holtz stamp, Heidi. And I am sure that it is still, it's this little set right here. And I think I got it on sale last year. Maybe like this. But I thought, this plaid, the dots, I used both of these quite a bit. And then this is the first time I've used him, and he turned out so good. I had to cut off his whiskers, which kind of, I was like, well, I could draw them on. I don't remember what I was saying. Isn't that sweet? And you know what irritates me is that this little book was in my, I use those zip bags for like my projects that are in process. And this was in there, which means it's been in there since last spring probably. I wonder if there's a copyright. Oh Lord, the copyright's in Roman numerals. It's maybe 75. MCMXLV. I always hated those in school. Happened to deal with those in school. Come on. Yeah. I got it from Tammy at Flippin' Furniture. She puts her Tim Holtz on sale fairly frequently. It feels like to me. Okay. What was I just thinking I wanted with this besides that? Yeah, it is a really good stamp. This little gingham image here is, I think this is from one of the paper packs from last year. And I think that if I remember right, I got to a point where I had to go buy ink, and so some of my images did not make the cut. I do like, I like that yellow gingham there. And then we got this, okay. And then maybe a sentiment. I make such a mess when I craft. I'm sure I'm not alone. I'm sure I'm not alone, but let's see. Not necessarily a sentiment, but something that, like this says admission 35 cents. That's cute. And there's another. Oh, I just didn't. That would be too big anyway. This one I didn't do. I just did this one. So we'll go with the admission. Admission 35 cents. Oh, from, yes, she does sell Prima. Yes, Tammy Holes. And, oh gosh, her page got hacked, you know. It's flipping furniture, but it's not that, it's not exactly that anymore. But it's Tammy Holes, Huls. And she puts it on sale like every season. You know what I mean? Like every time. Same with her Prima stuff too. She used to do the mixed media mystery box with us. I am thinking that my hole punch might work here. We'll see. Oops. It would have if I hadn't tried to be smart. Oh, I think I got this. I got these at Joann's. Not this time. This paper. It wasn't like a placemat. It was just paper. So it's that Park Lane brand. I'm pretty sure. And I got these too. This shape. But they were, you know, they were on clearance. Which, you know, that's what I do. That's how I be. Okay. Let's see. Kind of. Thinking. Should I tear it? I'm sitting here going, should I tear it? Oh, always, Christy. Always. Hey, girl. It's been a long time since I seen you, friend. Hi, Cheryl. I see your stuff on Instagram. I'm bad about getting on Instagram though, guys. Oh, I know. We'll use one of my rusty paperclip things. You guys, the reel, I know a lot of you seen it. Look at the difference in those and how good, and they have that orangey rust. And the ones from before, I mean, maybe these will turn out that way, but they're more oxidized. I kind of like the orangey rust, especially with all this sepia color stuff. So we'll curl it here. And then I like to squish it just to make sure it's flat. I think that we'll clip this on with this. Yes. Okay. I'm ready to start gluing. Thanks, Teresa. And if you've seen my reel, then you know I had to shout out Kathleen Maurer. She is who I seen do that. Be Again Books, and I watch her on YouTube. So, you know, I've done a lot of stuff. I always try and make sure I give her credit because I have done many things that I have gotten from watching her channel. Okay, now we're going to do this. It is hard to grow. Yeah. Instagram is... I don't know. I'm just not... It seems kind of fancy. I'm definitely, you know, jeans and t-shirt and tennis shoe girl, and it seems more like high heels or something. It doesn't seem like a ball cap and tennis, you know, Chuck Taylors, which is kind of me. That's more me. There we go. Now we'll put this guy on here. I'm going to go ahead and do this first, though, because now I'm feeling like maybe there's something missing here. What time is it? Maybe I will at least get this page done, right? But I definitely want to use my little girl here. Exactly, Linda. I don't. What I want to do is hire someone. I don't want to maintain any. I want an assistant. If I ever got to the point where I could pay someone, that would be one of the first things. Would be paying someone to like a virtual assistant to maintain that kind of stuff. Ugh, it's hard. Okay, so we've got our little guy here. I think that has to be up there. And this ribbon isn't really the kind that you can It's pink gingham, but it's got those oh, you know, those ridges. I'm pretty sure you guys know the kind I'm talking about. So it's probably not gonna like wrinkle up for me. I don't really want it to be. I don't really want it to be so pristine and new looking. Ugh. So let's get her dirty. Oh yeah, much better, right? Can you guys see that? See the difference? Oh, oh. Much better. Oh, my paper towels fell. But I can tell that it's not going to, like a ribbon like this, you can get all wrinkly and mussy, but this one is not going to do it. But I really want to tie on the end of this paper clip, just a little. Tie a pink gingham ribbon. Oh my goodness. Hey, Debbie. Oh my gosh. Linda, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. Okay, so if he's on there, we've got this here. We got our bent paper clip. Oh yeah. I like it. Let's see, turn it this way. I like it. Oh my gosh, I'm still torn about whether or not he needs something there. But you know, I am pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with the situation. I'm just looking at some stencils here. What does this one say? Let's do a little of this before I put him down. Oh yes, Cheryl, definitely make some. Definitely. I mean, I did some teeny tiny ones that I got. I'll show you guys. But they were like, they were I don't know. They didn't, maybe I didn't, I feel like I left them in there forever, but they just didn't get as, see how they're still shiny? There's a little bit of rust on them, but they're still shiny. Take a blowtorch to them things. But again, you guys, all my secrets, you guys are going to be like, this girl, she's not really creative. She's just cheap. because I'm like, okay, Tim Holtz, with your little paper clips that are rusty, and you get 4 for $7 or whatever it is. I'm like, no, I surely can make those. Well, I haven't been able to yet. But speaking of, you know, are you cheap or are you creative? There's a real fine line there, I think, especially if you like, oops, I was pretty, like, we were poor growing up, and my mom just, she was very creative. She painted, she made our clothing, she did, you know, she was very creative. So I don't know what fell. Oh my. I think that sometimes, you know, it's kind of born from there. Okay, so now there's a little bit of interest behind him. Can you guys see the like postage thing? I'm going to go ahead and put him down. I'm not sure that I'm not going to add something, but we're going to move on for now. I really love this little bow on that paper clip. That might be my favorite part. Okay, now we open her up. See, this is just so, it just is so precious. I don't know that I am going to be able to glue it down. I could make it. What time is it? I don't know if this is what I want, but I'm thinking this may not be big enough. So the person whose name I drew for our, hey Lori, for our, we're doing this journal page swap in our group. And I was doing this for a warm up, but I'm sitting here going, man, I think she would probably really like this. She's not on here. I'm thinking she might really like this. So I'm thinking I could do this like a pocket right here. Not this. I definitely will need to do a larger size pocket. And then this would just be a little something special that is from the pocket. It could go either way. So it could go right here under a pocket. So this would be the part on the front, and then this would be do 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 do. Oh my gosh, looky here. We got some junk mail. Ready-made pocket. Let's see. Do 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 do. This is how I measure. That. And this side, I don't want to go any more narrower on. So it'll open up both sides, but that's okay because we can glue it. We got the glue. We got the glue. There we go. We'll try this. I've only got 5 minutes, y'all. After me is Nyla with Texas Treasure Chest. And then after her, I believe, is Grace. Comfy Nest with Grace. Okay. So this like this. Oh, come here, you. But see, since I had to split it on both sides like that, look at what we've got here. Like, we could totally... we could totally glue this down on 3 sides to make a pocket back here. And then this could come down and this would flip out. I might have to think about that a little bit. Let's see. And then we could do some lace. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I have to like round the corners and do the things to so that I can see it for real, how it's gonna look, and see if I actually do like it. Oh, you see me? I keep pushing up my glasses. I have an eye doctor appointment coming up this month or in March, and I'm so excited because I'm so tired of my glasses falling down my face. That red pen was one of those friction pens. So I'm just getting rid of that. Thanks, Cheryl. Cheryl's who told me about those in one of her lives. So this. We'll have to kind of take a smidge off the top there. I have gotten to where I didn't used to round all my I know, Teresa, right? Round all my corners, but now it doesn't seem finished to me if it's not, if they're not rounded. Okay. And one of those little tiny paper clips. I think that I'm going to go for it, guys. I think I am going to go for it. I've only got 2 minutes left. So you guys be sure you're watching in the Crafty Bunch and refresh your page so that you can catch Nyla, Texie's Treasure Chest. And I will definitely, oops, I should have got that further in. I will definitely be posting pictures. I'll have to fix that, I think. I don't know. I don't like it to be butted up against the seam, you know, too much, because I think sometimes that can cause a problem. So I try to give it some leeway there. But also, you guys be sure you tune in tomorrow, because I will be back and I will be in my jammies, in my jammies. And I'm sure several of the people that are on today will be as well. Adoria Creations, she's having her pajama party tomorrow night. I want to say that starts at 6. And I know I'm on at 8:45. Okay, now the only problem is probably that I did it crooked, and I just need to trim this a little bit. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. There, now it'll shut, and there is a little bit showing right there, but that doesn't bother me. Oh my gosh, I really like that. Maybe I will cut something else out of that little book to put on the front. I don't know, but I'm loving how this is turning out. I love a good accident like that. So you guys, be sure you refresh your page. Oops. Before you be sure. Oh, I'm doing something with the screen. Be sure you refresh the page and watch Nyla. And oh, it's weird. I don't have my stuff set up the same. We'll be back tomorrow night. So I hope you come back. I hope you join us, and we'll see you then. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me too. I appreciate it. All right. Bye guys.